What's up YouTube? Welcome back to Pokemon Red Walkthrough Part 9. Okay, so last time we beat Misty incredibly easy, basically because we had a much higher level than she did. So we are heading on here, just going to heal up our Pokemon here. We've only got 2. And our next place we need to go to is to Vermilion City. So just head up this way, up this little step, and you'll see a rocket out the front of a house. He will be the policeman out in the front of the house, I mean. Just talk to him there, or you don't need to talk to him, but he'll tell you that Team Rocket has been there. So actually go into that house there, and you need to actually go into this house to get out the back way into Vermilion City. Okay, so the Rocket guy will be standing out the back. You have to verse him in a battle, and he will give you a reward if you beat him. He doesn't have that powerful Pokemon. He's got a Machop and a Drowsy, so they shouldn't be too hard for me or any person playing to handle. Let me see. I'm just going to use Horn Attack on him. There should be a 2-hit KO there. Also, what else was I going to say? Also, I'm not sure if I'm having a live stream this weekend. I'm not too sure. Like I was going to, but I'm not sure because stuff has come up. Anyway, so I know Drowsy's got really good special defense, or special, as in this game, so I'm not going to use Bubble Beam. He goes for a Hypnosis that has put me to sleep, and he's living on about 1 health there, so I don't have anything to wake him up at all, so I'll just wait till I wake up, because it shouldn't be too many turns. He goes for the Disable, but it fails. Luckily, I wake up really quickly. He goes for Pound. That's not going to do anything, because it's more of a special attacker than a physical attacker. So I just go for Tackle to finish him off. 370 experience points and level 23 there. So I'm trying to learn Thrash. This is a really good move to learn for Nidoking. I like teaching him it. Let me get rid of Tackle there, because Tackle's pretty useless. And I learned Thrash, so yeah, I defeat the Rocket guy, and after beating him, he'll give you the Dig TM. So he stole that TM, so you get it back. So that's TM 28 there. Okay, so he runs off. Now we'll just head down this way. Also, we need to get cut before we go into this little area here. You can see there's a tree blocking the way. You cannot go there yet. So down this way, and just keep following the path. Okay, you can go down the little path, or you can jump over the little ledges here. I'm actually going to catch a Pokemon, so I fast forward a little bit there, because it took me a while to find one of these. I'm just going to grab an Oddish, because you can teach Oddish Cart, and it's handy to have anyway. I'm not going to use it in the main part of my team, but just for cuts, basically there. Okay, so I'm just going to use a few moves. Probably another attack should put it in striking range of catch. Oh, probably actually one more. Actually, that should, because it's using Absorb, so it's getting a little bit of health back. So yeah, I reckon one more Poison Sting should do it. Yes, it does. Okay, so Poison Powder is not going to affect me. I'm going to go to my items. I've still got 6 Pokeballs left. This should be an easy capture here to get Oddish, and 3 Shakes and Oddish is caught. So obviously I don't have the cut HM at the moment, but it will be handy for later, so I don't have to worry about doing it later. Whatever, I'll just give it a funny name. Let me see. I'll keep the pimp theme going here. So, Also, there's quite a lot of trainers you need to verse before you get to Vermilion City. So basically, I'm just going to cover all the trainers. Also, this is a Daycare Center down here as well. So if you have like a Pokemon you want to put in there now, you can stick it in there, then come back after the Elite Four and it'll be like level 40 or 50. It's pretty cool. Anyway, so you can't go down there because the guy wants fresh water, and you don't have that at this stage in the game. Also, there's this lady here who wants to trade male, female Nidorans. You can do that for a little bit more of experience. It's pretty good because you get boosted stats for trading Pokemon. Anyway, so there's a little underground, pathway. This is the only way to get into there at the moment, so just follow that straight down. There's only one way you can go. Let's see what this lady has to say. Okay, not much there. In yellow, you could actually trade a I think it was a Cubone for a Machoke, and you could get like a Machamp. It was pretty cool. Okay, so you come out in this like grassy field. Obviously, it's the other side of that little place before, but yeah, there's quite a few trainers here that you need to actually verse before you can go into Vermilion. Okay, so there's this bug train. There's a few bug trainers, and there's just a few other random force battles. Okay, so and after this, before you do anything, you need to actually go on the SSN. And we got the ticket in the last episode from Bill. So, and the old dude that gives you cut is on there as well as Gary. So you have to do that before you can proceed to the next area, on towards Lavender Town, and to get the third badge. Yeah, and yeah, you got to verse the dude with the Raichu, so that should be pretty epic. Okay, so yeah, Lieutenant Surge. I had a bit of a mental blank there for a second. Anyway, I'm just going through this guy's Pokemon. They're not that strong, so he was pretty easy to beat. Plus I'm level 25, so I'm pretty good level actually, because the third gym's by memory it's about level 28 Raichu. Okay, so these two here are optional to battle, but I just like versing him anyway because he's extra experience. He's only got one Pokemon, so it shouldn't be too hard. Oh, he's got a Squirtle, cool. So I've got a Wartortle, so I'm going to show him who's boss. I've got Bite here, but I know he won't have Bite because, yeah, he's only got Water Gun. Plus he hasn't evolved it yet, so it's not going to be nearly as good as stats as my one. So one more Bite to finish it off. Water Gun's doing nothing because it's same type. So Bite takes Squirtle down, and that's fairly easy. Also yesterday, I'm not sure if my video went up properly or my last two videos went up properly, so if you haven't seen them, please go back and watch them. I'm not sure, for some reason YouTube, I think they stuffed up the subscription box or something like that, or I don't know, like I had a few problems it being viewed or something like about ratings, or I don't know, whatever it was, but it didn't come up properly, so I just noticed that. So if you haven't seen my other previous parts, please go back and watch them. Okay, so out comes the Scumchew. We'll just finish that off with one Water Gun. Its defense is horrible, so sorry, he'll go for a Thunder Shock there, and yep, does nothing. I'll just go for another Water Gun. That should finish it off, or a Bite, whatever. Anything can take this thing out. Okay, so Pikachu goes down there, and 280 experience there for winning. Okay, 320 Pokédolls. Okay, so heading down this way, there's this Bug Catcher here. He's got a pretty cool Pokemon here. So yeah, he's got a Butterfree, so it's a pretty decently strong Pokemon. So make sure you aren't on low health or anything, because it can be a bit of a pain. So okay, so it's a level 20 Butterfree here. So my best move here is probably going to be, let's just see how good Water Gun does against. Probably Water Gun. That'll probably be my best option. Okay, so Water Gun, it gets a crit, but still, yeah, that was a crit, and it still only did half. So Butterfree uses Poison Powder. That's going to give me residual poison damage each turn, but that doesn't matter. One attack will actually kill Butterfree. Butterfree's carrying Confusion as well, so just watch out for that if you have Nido King or Nido Queen. And 685 experience for winning, level 26. So I'm only 2 levels off the next gym, so I'm pretty going nicely for levels, considering I have to do SSN as well. Okay, so I'll switch them up. So 2 last trainers to beat before I get into Vermilion City here. Okay, so there's a lady and a guy. They're the only 2 you have to beat now. Okay, I forgot what their Pokemon were. Okay, so she's got 3 Pokemon. I think they're all going to be Pidgeys. I might be wrong here. I'm actually just going to use this opportunity to go for Thrash, because Thrash mostly goes for about 2 to 3 turns. I've seen it go for longer, like sometimes 4. But there is that drawback of you do get a Confusion after you finish thrashing. So 2 Pidgeys down there. It's very, as I said, it's very good for PP and everything. Okay, so at this point in the game, there wasn't any Pokemon in this area I wanted to catch either. So basically, I'm waiting for a little bit later game. Probably about Celadon City. You'll see me getting some new Pokemon via the game corner. Okay. So we got one more trainer here versus this guy. I think he's got 2 or 3 Pokemon as well. He's got 2. Okay, so he's got a Spearow. That sprite looks really strange. I don't know why that Spearow sprite just looks really strange. I'm just going to go for a Thrash here again. That's 1 hit down, and should be 1 more. Hopefully I get another level soon. Okay, so out comes the Raticate. I don't think I'll kill this in 1 shot. Raticate goes for the quick attack. It doesn't really do a hell of a lot of damage to me. I'll go for the Thrash, and it just lives there. Obviously it didn't go for a quick attack that time, and I took it out and outsped. And I get level 24 as well, so that's pretty decent there. So I'm quite well leveled at this point in the game. 320 Pokédolls, so that's basically all you need to do to get to Vermilion City. And let me see, right here, there's a Pokemon Center there. I'm going to heal up before next episode. Get rid of that annoying poison. But yeah, next episode we'll be tackling the SS Anne. Might do that and spread that out into 2 parts yet because it's fairly long. But yeah, stay tuned for tomorrow's episode, and thank you for watching. Peace out.